Hello, everybody. We are back. We are back. TGIF. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. We're back with day 2 of Loco Motive. I wasn't sure if we were going to play this today because I wasn't sure if I was going to be in the detective mood again today, but I am. So we're doing it. Friday is basically going to be what mood am I in day, and we might play demos, or we might start new games that I then maybe play off stream, or it's kind of, it could be an anything day. But we dove into Loco Motive yesterday. We're gonna continue now. Obviously we want the one that has the most recent timestamp. Huh. Cool. Okay. So the very last thing we did yesterday, I can click off this to close something that I forgot to close. The very last thing we did yesterday is I found out that I was an idiot. Well, I don't know. I didn't see, as with all of these kind of point and click games, you kind of have to hover over like everything at some point. If you're stuck, you got to go in a room and literally like hover everything, or there's like a button you're supposed to be able to hold down, but for whatever reason that button isn't working. Maybe I turned it off or mapped it to a different thing, or so I don't know. I really don't know why that button doesn't work. But yeah, we found something that I didn't realize was here, which is the mouthwash. So we needed the mouthwash, which is really, please don't ever do this, folks. This is not, you should never do this. We're gonna use the alcohol in the mouthwash in the drink to get drunk. Never do this. Never. This is, I'm actually a little upset that the game did this. And yeah, Twitch is still having issues today, apparently. No.
It's an overpowering blend of cheap perfume, plant life, and ethanol.
Why did you put it away if you were just gonna pull it out again? Do it. Oh. Never do this, folks. Never.
I don't feel any different.
A couple days when you die, you'll...
And that's why you're my best friend.
Yes, Arthur. We're all very pleased that you're finally having a good time. But I can't understand a word you're saying. None of us can.
Try this soup. It's a fresh batch.
How's it going?
You again?
Oh, zut! The attorney has returned.
We've only just tidied up. Take your business elsewhere.
Oh.
Still don't want me in the kitchen.
Mr. Mason?
Ah, I see you're enjoying my signature drink. Good man.
Ah, so, you finally sobered up.
No.
Ah, of course I haven't. Don't you see, we're the same amount of drunk.
Oh, I guess
It does,
that
actually.
makes sense.
It is unfortunate.
What do you want, my dear boy?
Have you seen a briefcase around here?
Ah, yes, I remember the doctor. In his haste to bring me here, he left his briefcase behind. It's likely been returned to luggage storage. Here, you're welcome to take a look for yourself.
Why does he have the key to luggage storage?
Make sure you crack the case, my good man. You might want to sober up first, though.
You had the keys to the luggage storage?
You think I trust those porters to store my luggage correctly? No, if you want a job done properly, I often find that I need to do it myself. So I swiped a set of keys when you weren't looking. Is that such a crime?
What about?
Yes, it's definitely a crime.
Yeah, a little bit.
You've never taken something that didn't belong to you?
Well,
Okay,
you know.
I see your point. How'd you end up in this place?
Well, I was served a complimentary drink. Felt rude not to take it. Next thing you know, the doctor is whisking me away for my own safety.
This complimentary drink, do you suspect foul play?
Perhaps I was a little demanding with the kitchen staff. I think someone wanted to poison me. Intentionally.
It's possible.
Well, I should be thanking them because this is splendid.
Who invented that drink anyway?
The French.
Really?
No, I have no idea.
I should be going.
So long.
How do I sober up now? Oh, the coffee.
Hey, you're looking a little worse for wear there, pal.
I'm perfectly fine, I assure you.
Perfectly
I'd
fine.
have some of
That's
that
good.
coffee if I were you.
That's good.
I'll just have a sip. Ooh, that's strong.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is where he goes and sleeps it off, but I wasn't sure where he was gonna end up.
Ooh. Oh, that coffee did the trick, but oh, my head is killing me. I hope I didn't embarrass myself.
Oh, you did. All right, let's just. We know where we gotta go. We gotta go to luggage storage. Give me luggage storage. Gotta pronounce it correctly. Did I drink my own coffee or his? No, I drank my own coffee. Dang it. Give me another coffee.
Evening, barkeep.
I just want to have things in my inventory.
What'll it be?
Order a drink?
Can I order a drink?
Sure.
As long
What
as
did
it's
you
not
have
a
in mind?
rosebud.
I need another cup of coffee.
Huh, you need another refill.
Yeah.
Never mind. Just realized I've already got plenty of coffee.
Wait, do I?
I should get going.
Wait. I don't, but I don't. I don't have coffee. Come on. Come on, give me more coffee. What kind of game doesn't give you as much coffee as you want? I don't even drink coffee, and I'm upset on behalf of people who drink coffee.
Mr. Masson thought I might find the medical briefcase in here.
I mean, it looks like that one.
This could be the medical briefcase I'm looking for.
Right.
This could... Aha! Property of Dr. Hirsch.
What? No. No.
I'll hang on to this for now. I don't think the doctor will let me look inside if I return it straight away. Looks like it's locked,
I don't
though.
think he wants
I'll
it
need to
back
find
now.
some way to open it.
I don't think he's gonna want it back now. Just to be clear. Just Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It looks too heavy to move. They're all tightly secured to the luggage rack. Locked tight. I don't think I'm getting through there.
Notice there's a hole down here.
It looks like a rodent has eaten their way through this section.
What kind of rodent eats metal? Do they? But like, literally, what kind of rodent eats metal?
I wonder what's inside.
Probably a body. We're being honest.
It's Dr. Hirsch's medical bag. I assume it's full of doctorly things.
How can I help, Arthur?
You have your bag? Oh.
That's all for now,
I
Doctor.
forgot. This game doesn't do
Very
that.
well.
They make you do this.
I'd rather keep it.
Really? I thought... Now I'm confused. I thought we were getting him his bag back.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Nah. Nope.
I thought that was the... No, I'm confused. I know we want something. I know we want like his stethoscope out of it, maybe to get the right numbers, but I thought we would just give it to him.
Hello again.
What is it you want, Arthur?
Oh, you can hear me just fine. Oh,
I should get going.
but,
Farewell.
Hello again.
Not now, monsieur. Can't you see I'm with my latest muse?
Oh, Pierre, you do know how to flatter me.
Hello.
Hello again, Arthur. How can I help you?
I should be leaving now.
All right.
so I guess. I don't know. The only other thing I could think of is maybe we can go in the kitchen now. They did finally clean up. Oh.
Come on out, detective. It has to be in there.
Well, that's new.
What's going on?
Nothing. Nobody has seen Herman since he vanished. We are very concerned for his well-being. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're going to check his room.
Okay.
You again?
Oh, zut! The attorney has returned.
Just what is it you want, attorney?
Hey. They want to
Do
talk
you
to me
think
now.
I could heat up this napkin?
Quoi? You want to cook a napkin?
Kinda.
I think there's a hidden message in here.
He's gone mad.
Not now, attorney. We're in no mood to entertain your wild ideas.
Are you sure everything is okay?
We have everything under control.
I thought the mouse went under the
All right,
hat,
attorney.
not on top
We
of it.
have a little rodent problem.
I've never seen a thief like it.
This is no ordinary rodent. This foul creature must have received formal training.
Your mouse is a master thief?
Oui, pretty much anything it gets its grubby paws on.
Admit it, Francois. We can't go on like this. We need professional help.
I can't work under these conditions.
You need therapy? Yes, you do.
Yes. I suppose you are right. Attorney, I propose a trade.
I'm listening.
You catch that creature for us, and we'll let you cook your little napkin.
Him?
What would you have me do, Antoine? First, that dreadful inspection, and now a rodent running amok in our kitchen. If word of this gets out, we'll be fired by sunrise. Then what will you and your precious grill do then, hmm?
What do you say, attorney?
I'm sure I could figure something out. How hard could it be?
Oh,
It won't be so simple. That little thief is a professional.
shouldn't have said
I
that.
heard it scratching in the pantry. I'd start your hunt there.
I won't let you down.
Merci, attorney.
If I seal up these burrows, I'd have a better chance of catching the mouse.
Oh, do that. Shove a lemon in it?
Nope.
I don't think so. We got anything in here that we can... Well, it's cooking.
Something smells good. Mind if I have a taste?
No!
Don't do it!
Oh, get away from there.
Okay, okay. You probably need to throw these away.
And don't look in there.
This seems dangerous.
This is top of the range stuff.
The top of the range. range?
My beauty. What have they done to you?
Hello.
Oui?
Any tips on catching that mouse?
It won't be easy, attorney. That little devil has shortcuts everywhere. We tried to plug them all up, but there's too many.
Any chance of a tour of the kitchen?
A tour? I'm afraid a tour of the kitchen will have to wait. The timing right now, it's not ideal.
Oh, that's okay.
Ah, you twist my arm, attorney. Of course I'll give you a tour. Come closer, and I will show you the star of the show, Fiammetta.
You should tell me all about Fiammetta.
You really want to know? No, I'm not sure that you can handle it.
You can't handle the truth.
I can handle it. Give me the full spiel on Fiammetta.
Okay, well, you asked for it. Allow me to introduce you to Fiammetta, referred to by her manufacturers as the Easy Chef 500. She comes forged in cast iron steel. Fiammetta has not one, but two baking ovens. A broiler drawer that's ideal for browning the tops of casseroles, caramelizing your meats, or even roasting your vegetables. But that's not all.
It's not?
We are not talking your standard dual cooktop burners. We are not even talking 4. Fiammetta has 6 cooktop burners. An upper warming compartment that keeps optimum temperatures for your soups and sauces.
Wow.
And, if that wasn't enough, a lower storage drawer for your additional kitchenware.
How can they fit it all in there?
I, assume you've heard about Lady Unterwald.
Ah, attorney, c'est une tragédie. It's terrible. We even had to throw away perfectly good ingredients to fit her in the pantry.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me. Don't go snooping around in the freezer, or you'll give yourself a scare.
Are you
I mean, I guess
saying Lady Unterwald is stored in your freezer?
that's gotta be it.
Lady Unterwald needs to be on ice until the authorities can reach us. There was no other
Gotta be a health code
alternative, attorney.
violation. Gotta be.
I don't think Lady Unterwald would have approved of your storage methods.
Would you prefer Lady Unterwald to lay where she fell, in front of our paying passengers? When you consider the alternative, this is a more dignified resting place, no?
I suppose so.
That'd have been something else.
I should get back
Somewhere
to
else.
finding that mouse.
Good luck, attorney.
Hello?
Hello again, attorney.
Did you say you had an inspection earlier?
The health department sent a puny little drone to inspect our premises. If there's anything I detest more than rodents, it's health inspectors. Strutting about as if they rule the roost. They are the real pests.
You mentioned the mouse only steals valuables.
Indeed. We're down to our last cheese knife. It's also found a way into our pantry. There must be tunnels everywhere.
Tell me more about your rodent problem.
That creature is no ordinary rodent. It's pure evil.
It's out there, watching us, plotting its next attack.
Calm down, Remy. Our attorney is on the case.
I should get back to finding that mouse.
Good luck, attorney.
There was another
We're counting
conversation option. I missed it, and that's okay.
Hello?
Don't sneak up on me like that.
You could hear me walking out.
What's making you so jittery?
That creature is out there, watching us, plotting its next attack. Ugh, the mere thought of it makes my skin crawl.
I'll bet that mouse is just as scared of you as you are of it.
Please don't say that word. You're making me itch.
Any advice for capturing that mouse?
Don't try to touch it with your bare hands. They can be extremely vicious.
Beware of the bite. Got it.
Oh, you just reminded me of those horrible gnawing teeth. I'm feeling nauseous just thinking about it.
Tell me, what's your role in the kitchen?
As the entremetier, it's my job to prepare the entrees. Between you and me, I think I was only hired to help Francois with his palate problem.
There's a problem with the head chef's palate?
Oui, I'm afraid his taste is as dull as dishwater.
Whoa.
Don't speak a word of this to anyone. I'm afraid he's quite sensitive about it.
You taste all the food before it leaves the kitchen?
I'm supposed to, but how can I taste anything with that rodent running around?
By putting it in your
I
mouth?
can't be expected to work under these conditions.
I'd better get back to it.
Please hurry. I can't take much more of this.
Okay. Let's come back in here. What else we gonna
That doesn't work.
I don't think we have anything else that can, like, clog something up. Yet. I was hoping maybe there's something in here. Didn't work. I guess not. Oh.
What's this doing here?
What is it?
I'd like to think Lady Unterwald would want me to have this. That's a dozen eggs.
Look at the cheese.
It's a big wheel of Parmesan.
Well, we just gotta take some for ourselves. I mean, come on.
Can't catch a mouse without cheese.
Sure, that's why we're taking it.
Those are some beautiful baguettes.
Those don't look like baguettes, but...
It seems like we're well stocked on pickles. There's a tantalizing selection of fruit compotes, jellies, and relishes.
Compotes?
It's a huge
Why would
sack
you
of
put
flour.
flour all the way up there? Has the person that did the art here never had to move a 50-pound sack of flour? I guess that makes sense. Someone who's an artist maybe never has had to move a 50-pound sack of flour.
I'll bet you could put a lot of meat in there.
Oh. Yeah, that's where Lady Unterwald is. That is a lot of meat. That's definitely a lot of meat. Oh. I didn't realize this was the last car. Well, hello there, last car. Oh, no.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
Oh, dang it. Come on. I was like, yes, we finally get to climb on top. Ooh, swipe the oven gloves. Yeah. Nobody
They
saw
won't
this.
mind if I borrow these.
Around the mouse. Mouse move around. That's now interactable.
They have everything a good kitchen needs.
Good question. Why?
Nope.
Okay. So maybe we just gotta focus on the other holes. Crazy?
Detective. It has to be.
Hey, Brett.
What's better than and an even?
Okay. No, there was a hole here.
A tiny entrance for an unwanted guest.
How do we? Block it. Good question.
You can withstand the heat with a pair of these oven gloves.
I think I have an idea of how to fix this one. I think it's this.
Nah.
What? Game. Game, come on.
Nah.
That seemed like we just twist the metal back into place and it fixes it, but no. No, apparently not.
That doesn't work.
So how do we...
I'll just break a small piece off. It doesn't seem interested in the cheese.
Why wouldn't it be interested in the cheese?
I'll just break a small piece off. It doesn't seem interested in the cheese.
What does it want? Was it like a cocktail?
Nah.
No.
Nah. That doesn't work.
I mean, I truly have no idea. Mouthwash is gone. I used it all.
Evening, barkeep.
Ah, what will it be?
I need something to catch a mouse.
I should get
You
going.
got nothing for me. They're not gonna have any. Oh, there's a mouse on there.
If I seal up these burrows, I'd have a better chance of catching the mouse.
Yeah, but how? Mhm. No. I don't understand. Maybe the corker? Did that really do it?
Hey, the cork fits perfectly.
Oh my god.
I should cork up any mouse holes I find.
Oh
There's
my
bound
god.
to be more.
That makes no sense. Okay. Sure. Sure. So we're already this way. We'll go see if there's any down here. Oh, if there is. Hey, Zellist. Okay. Hey, liquor matter. Yeah, I don't know where the corks came from. It's not like the recorkers to put a cork that you took out of a bottle back into a bottle. It doesn't just come with, not like a shotgun loaded with corks. Like oh, fire away, buddy. Like that's not. Whatever.
That's not a hole I can seal up.
Okay, so this is where we catch the mouse. We seal all the other ones. So now the recorker has had two really unusual uses.
That's another mouse burrow plugged up.
Sure.
I think that was the last one.
I don't think it was. Might have been. Okay, it's down. Hey, Onyx.
That was quick.
Well, look, folks.
Sorry, little buddy, but your crime spree is over. There's bound to be some stolen property in the burrow.
I mean, we put it in his jacket, but I want to be clear, that's better than what he did with the briefcase.
Well, that solves where Herman's keys went. I should hang on to these, or he'll probably think that I stole them.
That is better than what he did with the briefcase. And if you weren't here for the
I
briefcase,
have captured your thief.
good,
It's not possible.
good.
Chapeau!
Our nightmare is over.
La cuisine is now open for business, avocat.
Feel free to look around.
Take anything you need, mon ami.
Cool.
I wonder who trained her to be such a kleptomaniac. These must be Herman's keys. Room 304.
I don't have the gloves anymore. Well, we still haven't solved the mystery of the briefcase, so no, it hasn't been a briefcase.
I hope I'm right about this. Wait, I see something. $306. What could that mean?
Are you really that dumb? Really?
Hello?
Oui?
No, I went earlier.
I need to go now.
Good luck, attorney.
Hello?
Hello again, attorney.
Where do you think that mouse came from, anyway?
It's a new game. It's a new. Yeah, this is Loco Motive.
About the
This-
departing train. But that mouse, that little devil came from the gates
Loco
of
Motive.
hell.
yeah, the studio or the marketing team or whatever. I got an email and they were like, "Do you want to? You've been playing Blueprints and." Which I was like, I don't think this looks like Blueprints. But then they were like, Elroy and the Aliens. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, some more about that.
Mind if I have a poke around your kitchen?
Poke around. You may have free reign of the kitchen, but there is to be no poking.
I'll leave you to it.
Merci, Adonai.
They said not to taste the soup.
Hello.
How can I help?
Are you feeling a bit more at ease now?
Ah, knowing that vile beast is safely contained is a big weight off my mind. I cannot thank you enough, attorney.
What should I do with this mouse?
I don't care what you do, as long as you keep it far away from me.
They've got you shucking oysters, huh?
I don't mind it. Have you tried oysters before? They are a delicacy.
We had some earlier.
Turns out my stomach has a delicacy, so I think I'll give them a miss going forward.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to your work.
Merci.
Okay. So.
It's room 306.
So that's got the secret agent lady. And they're still messing around here. I don't think I want to.
It won't budge!
Yeah.
Try harder!
Hello?
Just want to have a chat, Herman.
Huh.
The heat revealed the number 306. How mysterious. These must be Herman's keys. Room 304.
Yeah, so why can't she's not?
No use. It's locked. Couldn't find.
Well, we started at the start of the game. It's like, those oysters are great, and then the stomach's like, whoa. I was like, oh, maybe my stomach didn't like them. No.
How's the breaking and entering going?
Not now, Arthur. We're trying to concentrate.
How's the breaking and entering going?
Not now.
How's the break?
Not now.
Yeah, nothing new in here.
It's room 302.
There are not enough rooms on this train for everybody. But I guess there doesn't necessarily have to be. No, those are the twins. It's not just one guy, it's two.
How can I help, Arthur?
Can I ask about your missing briefcase? That's all for now, Doctor.
Very well.
Quite vertigo. You've been subbed. Courtesy of Bayushi Kira. Don't have to worry about the ads anymore.
Herman?
Still don't know where Herman went.
Huh. He must have left.
Still don't know what's in this case.
I didn't know Lady Unterwald played an instrument.
She didn't. At least not to my knowledge.
The safe has 2 locking mechanisms.
We have a few puzzles we're trying to figure out here. One, I need a new a new wire reel for the recording device. I really don't understand. Oh my god. Why? What? What? What did I just do?
I'd like to think Lady Unterwald would want me to have this.
What the that for?
That doesn't work. Nah. Nope.
I'm not.
Nah.
Could totally work on the balloons. What do I need that for? I combined a wire coat hanger with a cane, and now I got a cane with a hook on it, so it'll let me reach something further away. But for the life of me, I can't imagine where something is that I need to get that's further away. Maybe we go back to the rat's hole. Maybe there's something, or mouse hole. There's something else back there. Well, I guess maybe I'll try to combine some
That
other
doesn't
random
work.
stuff. No. I really don't. Like, why do I have a magnetic ball? Can I combine that? No? Okay.
Nah.
Yeah, we already did that. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. Or this, really. We use this on
That
this?
doesn't work.
We gotta open the briefcase somehow.
It's Dr. Hirsch's medical bag. I assume it's full of doctorly things.
Doing a good workout on this relaxing train ride. Running up and down the length of the train. Gotta be to reach more stuff in here. That's all I can think of at the moment.
Nope. Well, that solves where Herman's keys went.
No. Okay, there was other stuff in there. Nothing.
I don't want it back after little mouse paws have been all over it.
Pick it up and throw it away.
It's room 302.
We use it to pick things up.
Nah.
Okay. I was like, we don't know. I have no idea.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
It's no use. It's locked.
How's the break?
Not now.
I thought maybe that would... It's random, okay. I was like, maybe that meant I could... They were leaving or something.
I don't think this is getting fixed anytime soon. Ah, all reliable. It's got me. I'd better not. Nah. Nah. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
We already had cheese. Yeah. Is there something out back? That we couldn't reach otherwise?
Nah.
Doesn't seem to be. Alright, well...
Hello?
Hello again, attorney.
I'll leave you to it.
Merci,
This guy
attorney.
moved, so does he have a new conversation?
Hello?
Oui?
No. Oh,
What should I do with this mouse?
Give it here, attorney. No one lays a whisker on Fiammetta without facing consequences.
I think I'll hang on to her for now.
It's your funeral, attorney.
He's gonna kill her. Alright.
I need to go now.
Good luck, attorney.
Nah.
I'm at a loss, folks. This game consistently
On out, detective! It has to be in there.
has me at a loss.
Hello?
Hey, Dice Gun.
I guess nobody's there.
Like, I'm clearly forgetting something, or I'm not hovering over something, or... Back to
Thank
him.
you for calling.
Yeah, I know, I need
This
that.
call.
What do you need? Wire.
I need a hint. I need help opening this briefcase.
I doubt you managed to unlock it. Some brute force might be the better option.
That's enough hints for now. Nope. Nah. Nah. Nope. That doesn't work.
There's somewhere that...
That doesn't work.
Audio cues in the wrong scene. Oh.
That doesn't work.
Oh, like maybe slam the lid on it.
Nah. Nope. That doesn't work.
He doesn't want to buy.
They
Or we
wouldn't
don't want to get it
appreciate
to him.
that.
Why wouldn't they? It's theirs.
That doesn't work.
Understand.
That's not going to help get it open. That doesn't work.
Literally his briefcase. Do you like a mocktail?
I'd rather keep it.
Do you want to suck on a lemon?
I'd rather keep it. I think I'll hang on to this for now.
See, they're the only brute force we've run into so far, though. Anything in here other than people we've talked to? Doesn't seem to be. Yeah, it's at the door of the next stop, but I thought the bouncers are the stronger of the two. I was trying to find something that would like.
Just want to have a chat, Herman?
Can't hide in there forever, detective.
Say, do either of you know anyone who could open this briefcase?
I'll give it a shot.
Let me try first.
No, I'm
Yeah,
going
no,
first.
He clearly asked me.
This goes back to the conversation earlier. I get
I'm
it
the
now.
best person for the job.
Where the mother was
second best
saying
person
they
for
were
the
fighting
job?
over a bag and
You won't
ripped
be
it
saying
apart.
that when I open it.
That was a
Because
real
I have
long
already
time ago.
opened it.
It's mine!
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 Alright. Which means I'm probably forgetting everything I need
Now
to know.
look what you did.
It wasn't me.
Was too.
I
Maybe
think
they'll
my
leave
work
now.
here is done. These medical records show Lady Unterwald's date of birth. I'd have never guessed. Is that Lady Unterwald's
Come
date
on
of
out,
birth?
detective.
She certainly had a good
It
run.
has to be in there.
I can barely read that. That part of the puzzle that I can barely read it.
It won't budge.
This
Try
29, 6, 32, maybe?
Come on out, detective.
It has to be in there.
So we don't have the briefcase anymore, which is good, because
It won't budge.
Try harder.
what do we do? But they're still there in the way. I don't think half the code is going to do anything for us.
This looks like a listening.
Yeah. We still can't do anything with it. You want to give him this back?
I'd rather keep it.
Wow. Well, I don't think it matters until we get the second part of the solution. I mean, there's the numbers have to be in the right place, and you have to use the voice command. Okay.
Nah.
The problem is again, I don't have another
I wouldn't want to be the poor sap who has to... Nope.
I'm now looking for anything that's that's always been out of reach.
It's the magnet I used to foil Don's scheme. I can make out the labels on a few of these bottles. Diamond Line.
Still trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to use the cane for. Still.
Can't hide it.
It's a fancy cart for transporting luggage. I've only ever seen these in hotels.
Something tells me we're gonna have to use that at some point.
It's room 306. Room 306. I'll slide the note underneath the door.
There we go.
April, are you there?
Diana, what took you so long? I was starting to worry.
She's got the wires.
April, I've made contact with the informant. I'm afraid we've hit a bit of a snag. Lady Unterwald was murdered. Not only that, our informant isn't as sharp as our intelligence had me believe.
Hey.
Murdered? Diana, you need to get out of there.
Not yet. You know I need to do this.
Diana, it's your first mission in the field. Please, you aren't equipped to face a killer.
I can still salvage this mission. I have to go. I'll keep you updated.
Diana, abort. Abort the mission.
Yeah. Doesn't look suspicious at all.
So, you finally made it. I was beginning to doubt your abilities.
You didn't make it easy. Were you talking to someone in here?
No, and that's none of your concern.
Well, what can you tell me?
You're right. A proper introduction is in order. Diana Osterhagen, Inland Revenue Secret Service. I'm a field operative, working under the British government.
The Inland Revenue has a Secret Service branch? I've never heard of them.
That's the point, Arthur. We've suspected the
The
Unterwald
IRSS?
estate has been concealing financial crimes
That
for
was a
some
bad
time,
choice.
but we weren't able to pin them down. There was always an obstruction. Someone with their thumb on the scale.
Not just a thumb, but maybe a hand.
We had nothing to go on. Not until an informant made contact with the promise of information.
And you think I'm that informant?
The informant would be wearing a blue suit with a red rosette. Are you suggesting that doesn't match your description?
The suit? Of course! Lady Unterwald must have orchestrated this whole thing!
What's that?
Nothing. I was just thinking out loud.
So, what have you got? Do you have evidence of financial misconduct?
Yeah.
This isn't about Lady Unterwald's murder?
Lady Unterwald's death was unexpected. However, I have to stay on mission.
Did you know the treasurer was cooking the books? I found Bergman's ledger hidden in a drawer.
Is that so? Let me have a look. If Bergman was really falsifying these records, this could be exactly the evidence we've been looking for. Maybe I heard you wrong,
Her dress has
Arthur.
pockets.
You're sharper than you look.
Thank you?
Leave this with me.
I have evidence the treasurer was being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? By whom?
A mobster by the name of Donnie Donato.
Interesting. Let's give it a listen.
That's enough, Tony. Not only are you drawing attention to yourself, you're about to bankrupt the damn company.
I didn't tell you to fritter away her fortune bet by bet.
Lady Unterwald
Yeah, I mean,
is
he's
dead.
guilty too.
Don't you think they're going to start digging for a motive? I've hidden the accounts in her quarters for now, but it's only a matter of time before someone starts snooping.
I'll bet the old bat took one look at the numbers in that ledger of yours and the shock killed her.
We'll need to confirm the authenticity of the recording, but this is strong evidence. Leave this with me.
I found a hidden safe in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
A hidden safe? What was inside?
I'm not sure. I haven't been able to open it.
We should find a way to open it. It could contain evidence. Good work, Arthur. I knew this wouldn't be a wasted trip. See if you can find out any more information.
I'm gonna steal one of these.
Whoa.
I'll continue to monitor the situation from here.
I'm gonna steal one of these wire reels. So. Thanks.
What are these for?
They're blank reels for the wire recorder.
Mind if I take one?
Sure. Go ahead.
Thanks. Hey, it fits.
Nice. Okay. But now what do I do with the rest of this stuff?
Does this wire recorder have playback functionality?
It does indeed.
You just heard it, dumbass.
Please don't touch that, Arthur. It's sensitive equipment.
I was touching the radio. Oh. Oh.
I don't understand any of this, but it looks expensive. What does this panel do?
That's classified, I'm afraid. My lips are sealed.
You don't know, do you?
That's not relevant.
It's a confusing mix of knobs and dials.
Maybe to you, Arthur. We need to get that will back, Arthur. Keep your guard up.
We didn't
I'll
even
monitor
have a
the
conversation
situation
about
from
that.
here.
Okay. That's fine. I really just needed the wire reel. Nice.
I now have a voice recording of Lady Unterwald.
Jeff, it was so hard to watch that video with everyone basically just trying to make it sound like he didn't do anything wrong and like, oh, this just happens when you're good at things. Like, no, that's not. None of that is okay. But, you know.
Let's see if the lock responds to Lady Unterwald's voice recording.
Thank you for calling the Royce Express onboard service. This call may be recorded for training purposes.
It worked! Just one more locking mechanism to get through. I need a 6-digit combination.
That's not
It's
it.
probably something personal.
Maybe that's a 3. Maybe that's a 3.
That's it!
I can't read it. I could barely make it out.
I think that did it.
Stand back, Arthur.
I get they're going for a certain art style, but some things you need to make clear.
What is all this paperwork?
This is one of Lady Unterwald's wills, all right.
Another will?
Wait, there's another one. And another.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear. There are hundreds of wills here. Every alteration Lady Unterwald ever made. These could go back years. Somebody would have to go through all this paperwork to check? My goodness. Finally, some bureaucracy.
Yeah, this is his wheelhouse. He loves this. He's like,
62,015? 62,016?
So, did you find what you were looking for?
Not exactly. I'll still need to locate the lost will, but I should be able to compare it against these revisions. How's the espionage going? The safe didn't contain any financial records, if that's why you're here.
No, that's not the reason I came. Listen, I recorded a suspicious phone call shortly after the death of Lady Unterwald.
What kind of phone call?
Here, you can play it on your recorder.
Please, I just need more time. We had an agreement, Herman. I don't want to have to call off our deal. It's not my fault.
You'll just have to figure it out. We believe in you.
I have to go. It's not safe here.
That's Herman. He sounded terrified. Do you think he's wrapped up in Lady Unterwald's death?
I can't say for sure, but I think it's time we found out.
Herman?
Herman's belongings are still here. It doesn't look like he fled. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a clue.
and by we, you mean me.
It's a cheap whisper note knockoff. No self-respecting writer should be opting for an off-brand model.
Are you comparing office supplies right now?
Hey, look. I have my way of doing
Looks
things.
like
You have
those
yours.
twins were rifling through Herman's belongings.
Ugh, they give me the heebie-jeebies.
They should. They're weird.
Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden. Not one of his better titles. These must be unfinished works. I can't say I've read any of these before, and I don't think I'll be starting now. What drives a man to own this many bow ties?
Your guess is as good as mine. But we're not here to pursue crimes of fashion.
Still mighty suspicious, if you ask me. It's a small collection of Dirk Chiselton adventures. The paperbacks are dog-eared, like he read them in a bad mood.
So there's nothing. I missed something? Wait.
Aha! I've got you this time! No, don't you dare!
No, no.
It's Lady Unterwald's will. It must have traveled down the carriages.
Soaking wet as well. Now we know what this is for.
All right, here goes nothing.
Better work, better work, better work. You suck.
I got it!
Well done, Arthur.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, Jesus. Really?
Is that you, Detective?
Hey, you're not Herman. What are you doing here?
Oh, we were just,
We could ask you the same question.
We were looking for the detective. Wait, what's that you're holding?
Oh, this is just a piece of paper. All very inconsequential.
You found the missing will. We can do the reading now, Mr. Ackerman.
I don't think that's a good idea.
We should get started right away.
There's still a lot of cross-referencing we need to
Oh, we insist.
Well, Arthur? What does it say? I'm not sure I should...
Oh,
They
get
might
on
have
with
planted
it.
it.
All
instead on
right,
there
all
first.
right.
Maybe?
It reads as follows. I, Lady Unterwald, being of sound mind and legal capacity, leave my entire estate to Arthur Ackerman.
What? You poisonous goat! You turned her against us!
We were right to distrust you. Hand over that will.
That would have been funny, Onyx. Yeah. Oh. Oops.
Hey, that's your hearing horn.
It's all starting to make sense now.
What is it, Mother?
Arthur clearly manipulated my dear sister's living will in his own favor.
No!
Then murdered her to claim the estate for himself.
It's not what it looks like. Oh dear.
Seize him!
Just stick the mouse on her.
I assure you, detectives, these restraints are unnecessary.
Herman Merman, as I live and breathe. I hope you don't mind me saying, but we're big fans of your work. Isn't that right, Bailey?
Oh, I mean, yes, I could hardly contain my excitement.
We were thinking, maybe you could help us out.
That sounded genuine.
Well, I'm always happy to assist a fan.
Maybe you could tell us what happened on the Royce Express.
You want to know about the Royce Express?
We wanted to give you the opportunity to set the record straight.
What do you say?
I'm Herman now?
You know, my memory of that evening is a little hazy.
That's probably to be expected. You all took quite the beating.
Is that why my arm is in a cast?
It's okay. Let's just start small. Can you tell us your earliest memory from that day, Herman?
Let me think. I believe it all began at my publisher's office. I just pitched my latest novel, you see. It was going down in absolute storm.
Thank you, Herman. What an interesting pitch.
And what a title! Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden.
And we just think it's so brave of you to come here and pitch us another crime novel.
Especially considering the current landscape.
Thank you! But what do you mean?
Well, there's no easy way to say this.
The data indicates a sharp decline in your particular brand of fiction.
We've also run into some problems with your branding deals.
Surely not the Herman Merman dolls! You assured me they'd be a hit!
I'm afraid so, Herman.
We can't even give these away.
Stop that! I don't like it! Well, what do you suggest we do?
Not to worry. We're already prototyping an exciting line of Dirk Chiselton products.
Stop that! I don't like it!
Ahem. This is just a prototype, of course.
Very much still in the early development phase.
So that's it then. I've been replaced?
No! Nobody said you're being replaced, Herman.
As they replace the sign of the billboard in the background.
How do you say this?
Exploring new avenues.
Yes, that's it.
I do feel you're making a big mistake here. Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden is a gold mine.
I'm afraid it's ultimately out of our hands, Herman. But if you feel strongly about this idea, we could always petition the board.
Board?
The board.
Oh, Jesus.
If you dare.
I mean...
Behold! I alone control the means of production.
Go ahead, Herman.
Just place your manuscript into the slot.
I mean, it's not
and we'll
altogether
give the old algorithm a spin.
inaccurate with how this works.
determining market value. Unappealing protagonist. Margins below threshold. Unsatisfactory target demographic. Manuscript denied.
Ah, well, there you have it.
We all really enjoyed your pitch, but the board doesn't seem to agree.
If you have anything else to
Yeah,
pitch,
the board
we'd
is
be
just
glad to
their
hear it,
their
though.
AI program. Yeah. It's like I said, this is altogether inaccurate, which is the horrifying part
You're a
nowadays.
valued client, Herman. Just let us know.
Let's run
when
it
you're
through
ready.
our software algorithm and see what people are going to think of it.
I'll just grab a cup of water.
And put it in my coat. That makes sense.
I'm assuming this doubles as the out tray. There's a rejected manuscript in here already. Waste not, want not.
Sure, a little light plagiarism.
What do we have here?
Why are we just...
They won't look at any manuscripts manually whilst that board is still active.
I'm gonna go here.
Oh, Dirk Chiselton, my arch nemesis. What does he have that I haven't got?
An adoring fan base?
Critical acclaim?
Upper body strength?
Wow.
They won't mind if I borrow this. I have a great deal of sympathy for the pigeon. Misunderstood, not particularly popular, considered a nuisance more than anything.
You know, a lot of our focus testing said the same thing about you, Herman.
He's the pigeon of detective books.
It's a pile of recalled Herman Merman merchandise.
Closer to a towering stack, if you ask me.
I was thinking it's more of a monument to rejection.
Thanks for the input. The boxes seem to be filled with popcorn.
It's a great loose-fill packaging material, you know.
It's also the cheapest thing we could find.
I'll just take a handful. I don't need to call anyone right now. I see a letter opener and a mini stapler.
Doesn't look like a mini stick. Big line.
This board is the only thing standing between me and my next published work. I'll need to disable it somehow. It's a handy slot for receiving manuscripts. One crank of that lever and the board will spring into action. It's the manuscript to my latest masterpiece, Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden. It's the romance novel I retrieved from the bin. Perhaps I should have left it there. Oh, it's weighty. Could be 70,000 words by my estimate. This looks very familiar. Popcorn isn't just delicious, it doubles as a cheap packing material.
But what if we...
Nope.
Oh, come on.
Foreign object detected in script input device. Attempting self-cleaning process. Self-cleaning process completed successfully. Sabotage attempt denied.
Drat! I'll have to do better than that.
Nice.
Liquid detected in script input device. Attempting self-cleaning process. Self-cleaning process completed successfully. Sabotage attempt Denied.
Drat! I'll have to do better than that.
Can I get another glass of water? No. No.
No.
I'll just throw the big script in there. Maybe it's too big.
I refuse to grant Dirk the satisfaction of having this approved. Oh, it certainly looks refreshing.
We infuse the water with a hint of lemon, you know.
You enjoy that. I wonder if can we combine this with this?
No.
Why not? We pour this on
That
this?
doesn't work.
Why not?
No.
Wouldn't let me throw this in there.
That doesn't work. No. That doesn't work. These boxes likely contain manuscripts from my peers. Here you go, my fine feathered fellow.
No. Doesn't want it.
Nope.
Talk to me, Hermie. Get out of here.
I should probably get back to formulating my pitch.
We're all rooting for you, Herman.
Ah ha ha.
Shoo! Get out of here!
Dirk Chiselton sent over a manuscript? Sorry, Dirk. I need it more than you do. It's the cover page I tore from Dirk Chiselton's manuscript. No. That doesn't work.
Oh, come on, that'd be funny.
No.
Staple that up. No.
Nope. No. Nope. No. It's the manuscript to my late Herman Merman. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. No. That doesn't work. Nope. 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 It's a very thick manuscript. Ah, typical overachiever. That doesn't work.
Insufficient dramatic entrances. Romantic tension levels below acceptable threshold. Kissing scenes lack spark. Consider adding explosions.
Sounds like AI
Manuscript
feedback.
denied.
Definitely sounds like AI feedback.
How can I help, Herman?
I have a few questions about the board.
I'd be happy to help. What do you want to know?
How does the board identify a good manuscript?
Ah, the man wants to know how it all works. So, we started by feeding the board every bestseller from the past decade, building ourselves a large data set to pull from.
Mm-hmm.
Then we added our own weighting to the system based on today's trends, our target demographic, and the current market conditions.
Uh-huh.
Using the power of machine learning and various algorithms, the board reads the manuscripts we feed it and makes a determination on the probability it'll resonate with our audience.
Oh dear, I can see your eyes are starting to glaze over. How can we really boil it down for him?
If you stick a script into the slot and pull the lever, the board decides whether we'll have a bestseller on our hands or an embarrassing flop.
All of that fallible human decision-making has been totally removed from the equation, you see. It's
No,
a
it
much
hasn't.
fairer
It
system.
hasn't, because you added your own weighting, which is still the fallible human mechanism. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What would happen if the board stopped working?
Well, if the board were ever to go down for maintenance, we do have a failsafe in place.
What's the failsafe?
It would fall to the three of us to take on the risk of approving or denying a manuscript, an informed but ultimately human decision.
Thankfully, it's never come to that.
Actually,
very well.
I should prob...
Where...
Someone else is supposed to... I mean, we kind of know.
I refuse to grant Dirk
Yeah.
this.
So, I mean, it gave us...
No. No.
Why do we have a
That doesn't
stapler
work.
if it's not to staple things?
Nope.
Why would they do that?
That doesn't work. Nope. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Nope. Nope. Nope.
I mean, I was trying.
No.
Come on.
No. Nope. That doesn't work. Nope.
I don't know. It seems like it would.
No.
To me. Jesus, okay, come on.
I don't need to call it.
What's on your...
Must I submit my application?
Maybe there's a clue by talking to them. It just doesn't.
There's
It's like,
no
whatever.
need to be frightened of the board, Herman.
What happened to all the script readers I used to see around here?
The board felt they'd get in the way.
Weak, fragile creatures,
Yeah.
bound by their miserable
Imagine that.
corporeal
The game, you gotta interact with the game to figure this out.
Tell me about this Dirk Chiselton character.
Well, Dirk is our best-selling author right now. The public can't get enough, and the board just loves him.
Our market research suggests his stories are a huge part of the appeal.
They're all true tales from his time pounding the pavement, you know?
So I've heard.
You could learn a thing or two from him, Herman. Dirk is hitting all our core demographics, and you know what they say.
What kind of literature did you feed the board again?
We gave it everything we could get our hands on.
We thought the algorithm would benefit from a wide-ranging pool of information.
And you're sure all this information hasn't made your board a little unhinged?
My rage knows no bounds. The day will come when all tremble before me. Look upon your works and despair, for I am testament to the folly of man.
They must have made it read Twilight.
Aw, sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
How's the game going? There's parts of it that are a little, I don't know. Not as straightforward as I would have enjoyed, like trying to find all the little combinations of things. Like right
What
now.
are they saying? Is it about me?
You've heard the expression, out with the old, in with the new.
I take it that I'm the old in this equation.
You've had a good run, but haven't you considered stepping aside? Perhaps it's time to let Dirk have his time in the sun. No? Trust me. You'll want to jump before you get pushed.
You're saying I'm to be pushed out?
No, nobody's saying that. But your sales haven't quite met our expectations, and you have to agree the board has taken a rather active dislike to you. It's important to remember this isn't personal, Herman. It's just business.
Well, it feels pretty personal to me. It's all right if you disliked my latest manuscript.
It doesn't matter what I think. It's the board you have to convince.
Ah, so you do like it.
I didn't say that.
I should probably get back to formulating my pitch.
Step to it, Mr. Merman.
How can I help?
Are you sure you can't approve of my work?
Sorry, Herman, but if the board doesn't give the now keep trying. I'm sure.
Oh, yes, I'm...
That's the...
Have you received any good pitches lately?
Nothing comes to mind. I'm afraid the board has been a little picky lately. There's the latest Chiselton, of course, but we haven't submitted that to the board yet.
Dirk Chiselton sent over a manuscript?
Oh, yes. It's likely sitting in our inbox as we speak.
It's safe to say we're all excited about that one.
Indeed. I should probably...
Where...
They won't look at any manuscripts manually whilst that board is still active.
Talk to me, Hermie.
Are you sure?
Sorry, Hermie.
So you can't think...
It's a medical condition, okay? My doctor calls it an intuition deficiency.
I think it's an intelligence deficiency.
You suffer from an
Natural
intuition
intelligence
deficiency.
instead of artificial.
I'm a textbook case for chronic indecisiveness.
What are you going to do about it?
I haven't decided yet.
Oh, Jesus.
What's happening with the Herman merchandise?
Oh, you mean the Herman Merman merch line? Well, I have to say I love it, Hermie. Just love it.
Well, that's a relief.
No, I really do have to say I love it. It's a contractual obligation.
I'm afraid our target demographic is finding the doll a little...
Off-putting.
Unpleasant.
repellent, yes.
Why are there so many Herman dolls in your office?
The stores couldn't ship them, so I guess they got sent back.
Luckily, we made them on the cheap, so we didn't take too large a hit.
I didn't realize you could pack a doll with that much sawdust, but we made it work.
I'm a little concerned about Dirk Chiselton.
Hermie, are you really afraid of some healthy competition? There's no need to assume the worst. We may not even have to make a choice between you.
So, you wouldn't end our relationship to chase larger numbers?
Like he said, we may not even have to make a terrible but obvious choice.
I should... We're all...
Okay. I don't think any of that was helpful.
No! That doesn't work. Nope. That doesn't work.
I tried to use the doll.
No! Nope! No! That doesn't work. No! Nope!
Okay, I'm going to turn the cam off. I'll deal with this, and then we'll try to get through this at the same time.
One crank of that lever and the board will spring into action.
Determining market value. An appealing protagonist. Margins below threshold. Unset menu.
Nope. No. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Nope. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Nope. Nope. No. No. It's a handy slot. If I can't win playing by their rules, it's time to mix things up.
Foreign object detected in script input device. Attempting self-cleaning process. Self-cleaning process failed.
Excuse me, the board doesn't seem to be taking any more submissions.
How unusual. I've never seen the board do that before.
Herman, were you able to submit your manuscript beforehand?
Indeed, I did.
Very well. Let's see whether the underlying data supports you.
What's happening?
I think the board approves. I can't tell.
Pull the lever again.
It's no use. The board is completely fried.
That's not possible.
But without the board, we'd have to...
You couldn't possibly mean...
I'm afraid so. We're going to have to go with our gut on this one.
No! There must be some other way.
How can we possibly decide without empirical data?
Let us deliberate.
or the doll's looking a little scrawny without all that packing sawdust. No. No. I have a manuscript I'd like to pitch.
That's great, Herman. Just put it in the inbox and we'll take a look at it at some point.
It's where all the incoming mail eventually ends up.
What's on your mind?
I should probably...
Step.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. No!
Okay. Oh, I finally stopped sneezing. For now. Ugh. I have no idea what the game wants me to do here. We finally figured out that phase. Obviously wants us to put something in the thing. But like, I'm expecting like you did the right thing in there, or you did the wrong thing in there, or something. And I still don't know why they would have given us a stapler if I can't use it to staple things together. I was kind of thinking we'd put the cover letter on ours. Right?
No.
And then submit this one as ours, but they don't seem to want to do that, so I don't...
It's the manuscript to my Herman Merman and the Sub...
Yeah, I don't know.
Nope.
Like... I don't know.
No.
What do you need, Herman?
Can you approve the suburban burden now?
Sorry, Herman, but we still believe the board knew best.
The board is clearly malfunctioning. It must have made a mistake.
Nah, it'd be irresponsible to go against that decision because of a minor technical hiccup.
What happened to the board?
I'm not sure. Something seems to have gummed up the works. You didn't put any liquid in there, did you, Herman?
Of course not! It looks like I'll be pitching directly for the time being.
It would seem so. It's been a while since we had to evaluate something ourselves.
Just place your manuscript in the in tray and let us know when you're ready.
Okay. So maybe we had to trigger that first.
What are you looking for in a pitch?
Ah, trying to play to your audience, are we?
Something like that.
Well, I've always been partial to an action thriller myself. Dirk's very good at that stuff, you know?
Indeed.
Oh, yes, he's always going toe-to-toe with danger. I'm practically on the edge of my seat just thinking about it. Just try your best. We aren't exactly expecting a Chiselton thriller from you.
I'll take that into consideration. I think that will be all for now.
Take care, Herman.
Okay, so we can't use ours. We've got to submit his without the cover letter. And then tell him we're ready to go.
What's on your...
I should...
Step.
Just tell him.
What do you need, her? Take care, her.
Who do we talk to?
How can I help?
Tell me.
That's a pretty big question. It's the others you'll have to convince. They're much between you and me. I heard a manuscript from Dirk Chiselton landed in our inbox this very morning. That's right. So unless you have Dirk Chiselton beat, just consider this whole thing a polite.
I think that
we're missing something.
Take care.
Nope. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Nope. That doesn't
Those
work.
two together seems.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't know. And we're also at the point like where I can't even use the Dirk Chiselton hotline.
I don't need to call.
I need to call Dirk Chiselton and figure out what I'm doing wrong.
It's a very thick manuscript.
That's what I need to do. I feel like it needs
It's the cover page I tore from Dirk Chiselton's manuscript.
And we need one to go on this.
It's the romance novel I retrieved from the bin. Perhaps I should have left it there.
Feels like if we could combine that, that'd be great. Doesn't want to let us do that.
No.
We obviously don't need this one.
It's the manual. Herman Merm. Nope. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Nope. That doesn't work. No. That doesn't work. Nope. Nope. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
I don't know. This is one of those annoying you didn't click an exact spot, just write things. That's what I'm I don't. I just think there's something I'm missing.
Oh, it's certain.
We infuse the water.
I'm not thirsty.
Okay, so it doesn't care about that.
It's a handy slot. Looks like you'll be out of commission for a while. One. No! This box is likely...
Yeah, but we don't want to...
No! No! I already have. That doesn't work. Nope. Nope. No.
I don't know, folks. If somebody has a suggestion, I am at the point where I will take suggestions. Otherwise, I may just stop playing. Because I'm not sure.
How can I help?
How we?
It looks like the
forward at
board
this
is...
point.
There's always bound to be teething issues whenever new...
I suppose you'll have to...
Let's not get too ahead. Take care.
What's on your...
Would you...
Suburban Burden was already a hard... We're more than willing to hear another pitch.
The old...
Just place your manuscript inside.
So...
We don't have time to read, Herman.
We prefer to leave it to the professionals.
You have any...
Well, as long as it fits within the extremely narrow scope of time, budget, and each of our individual needs and desires, naturally.
Tell me.
It's been a little while since I've... But I know audiences today want real characters that aren't afraid of showing a little emotion. Realistic characters with emotions and feelings. You know, a little tenderness wouldn't go amiss.
I should probably get...
Step.
Letter opener on the romance script. It doesn't do anything.
Nope.
Yeah, I've tried.
No.
And the game's like, you can't use this anymore.
That doesn't work.
Game's like, stop making bad ideas.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. No. Nope.
Yeah,
no.
So I literally can't use the letter opener on anything anymore. Yeah, I mean, I did, and that's how we got the cover page torn off. So I still don't know what to do with the pin.
Nope. That doesn't work. No. That doesn't
work on any of the manuscripts or the stapler.
Nope. No. No. Nope. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
I mean, somehow we have to pitch Chiselton's novel as our own, basically, is what.
No!
Yeah, but again, I mean, it could just be that I didn't hover over, like, one place. Is it something to do with the pitching again? Maybe just gonna get rid of something?
Nope!
I can't find anything else to pick up. Yeah. I mean, it seems to me they just want me to put something in here.
It's a very thick...
And then I would think then I just have
What's
to
on your map?
go pitch them, but there's nothing coming up that says, hey, I'm ready to pitch to you.
What do you need, Herman?
Which would be what I would expecting. I would be expecting to find when I did the right thing. But
I take care, Herman.
Well, they don't want my manuscript in there. They made that clear. They said mine's a hard no.
It's a very...
So they won't do this one at all.
That
and
doesn't
I was
work.
like, can I just combine this and make it seem like Dirk wrote that one? But
nope. It's the cover page I tore from.
I don't know. I'm probably like, I was almost there or something, but it's like I don't know.
No.
Just thinking of silly things.
It's the
to
cover
do.
page I tore.
Like in my head, I would want to alter like
That
a
doesn't
document, right?
No. Nope.
To make it.
Nope.
And I can't.
That doesn't work.
I can't cut open my thing.
No. That doesn't work.
So, you know, I can't put anything in the lower tray. I can just stack things in the upper tray.
No.
Nope, I can't put that on top of that. Stack them all up.
There, that should do it.
Oh, Jesus.
Allow me to pitch my latest manuscript. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
No, I don't enjoy. I didn't enjoy that at all. That didn't make any sense whatsoever. But I guess what they're trying to do is say that when you talk to them, they wanted a little bit of everything, and so you've got to combine it. That's not clear.
Wacky adventures, Herman. Here, Florence. What do you think?
That was not clear at all.
He's rough and daring, but he has a soft, caring side. Well done, Herman. What say you, Thomas?
My word. This is a lot more violent than your usual stuff, Herman. I think I preferred the classic, silly Herman adventures.
Sorry, Herman. We don't think the script is a good fit for us right now.
If you have anything else you'd like to pitch, we'd be...
Take this
Okay.
back.
Okay, it's the order. It's the order of them. I mean, now that I get what they want, it's you just have to stack it in a certain order. So he likes the last guy likes the normal stuff. She likes the romance, and he wants the Chiselton thing.
Allow me to
But
pitch my latest
getting there was
manuscript.
painful. Like,
I
oh no,
think
that's
you'll
not.
be
No.
pleasantly surprised.
There was no
We'll
reason
be
for
the
me to
judge of
think
that.
that I was going to combine them all into one book because that's not how books work. So.
Herman Merman, dare I say it, I'm impressed.
He's rough and daring, but he has a soft, caring side. Well done, Herman. This may even compare to Chiselton's best work, no doubt about it.
Now that's what I'm talking about. A classic, silly Herman adventure. The narrative is a little pedestrian at first, but then it really digs its hooks in.
Are you sure we can't check with the board, just in case?
I think those were noises of approval. I really can't tell.
All right, we've got something here. Let's make it happen, Herman.
What do you need from us, Herman?
I was wondering if I could get paid in advance.
You didn't tell me he was funny.
There's also an
One
abrupt
moment,
shift
Herman.
of like the game you're playing, and or at least the feel of the game you're playing, where you go from being the kind of
for
a
you,
detective on the train,
Were you
to
expecting a
then
call?
suddenly trying to pitch this.
I don't believe so. Yeah.
It was a little weird.
Oh, indeed. Of course. Thank you for the opportunity, Lady Unterwald.
Herman?
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears I have a train to catch. But you shall have your story.
Herman Merman, we meet at last. Welcome aboard the
Well, now we know what that was
Express.
for.
Lady Unterwald. What is the meaning of this?
Please accept my apologies for the unusual manner of your arrival. As I'm sure you can understand, a certain amount of discretion was required.
Indeed?
Forgive me. You must be wondering what it is you're doing here aboard my train.
I assumed you required the services of a world-famous detective.
Oh, my goodness, no! A world-famous detective running amok on my train. Everyone would be losing their minds before supper. I hear you're writing your next novel. I felt you could adequately mask your activities as a working novelist. To the average passenger, you'd simply be researching your next story. Do you think you could do that, Herman? Keep a low profile, not cause a scene?
Well,
Well, I could always call Dirk Chiselton. It wouldn't be as clean, but...
I'll do it! Herman Merman never backs away from a case.
Oh, well, that's not true.
Lady Unterwald.
Away! Back into the case with you!
Lady Unterwald, please. Forgive me if I am intruding.
Not at all, Mr. Liu. What a pleasure it is to see you again.
Please, I must insist you call me Jean. Here, I brought you something.
Oh, another bouquet.
He's got the coat
you
on
certainly know how to flatter
that we're
an old
wearing,
gal.
that Arthur's wearing
No,
later.
not quite. It's a chili plant, a particularly fiery variety. It reminded me of you, my lady.
Oh, my goodness, John. You turned me bright red. But I know you didn't come all this way just to flatter me.
Indeed. I was wondering if you'd given any more thought to my proposal. If you're considering selling your legacy, I want you to know that it'll be in good hands.
Look, John,
You need more time to consider, of course. There are still a few more hours before the speech. I'll leave you
We
to
never
weigh
saw this
your
guy.
options.
You're most kind. Thank you, Jean. All right, you can come out.
Where was he if he was on the train? We never saw him. I don't think.
This is why you're here, Herman. I need you to keep an eye on Mr. Liu for me.
You think Mr. Liu has an ulterior motive?
At the very least, I suspect he doesn't have my full interests at heart. And there's also the question of my family, who will undoubtedly be sticking their noses into my business. I've got them sufficiently shaking in their boots ahead of my speech. But keep an eye out for any trouble, will you?
I'll certainly do my best, Lady Unterwald.
I've secured a suite for you on board, room 304. Just let me know if you find anything untoward.
Of course! Herman Merman won't let you down.
Get to it then, Detective.
These coats are positively stunning.
I'd better not catch you running around in my clothes, dear.
Not the most comfortable mode of transport.
Oh, come now. I made sure there were plenty of air holes.
It's a Bureau Boy briefcase.
That's for my estate lawyer, so don't you be touching it.
It was a gift from Mr. Liu.
Well, he can take it back. You think I have the Constitution at my age to be playing with fire?
Drawer seems to be stuck.
Herman, please leave that alone.
It's a series of self-help guides on running an empire. How to buy friends and influence people.
That's
the art
not-
of not giving a damn. An intuitive approach to capitalism.
Oh, wow.
Rich Dad, Rich Mum. A guide to generational wealth. I don't believe in all that quiet tap technology nonsense. You know what they say. If it's not clacking, you're sure to be slacking.
Who says that?
People? People say that.
It's not clacking. You must be slacking.
What's with all the bouquets?
They're a clumsy attempt at flattery, that's what.
There's a card here from Mr. Liu.
I'm afraid he's been trying to win me over for some time.
I'm not a fan of balloons. I find them to be incredibly grating.
Me neither, dear. I'm glad we have that in common.
Where's the flower petals, though? Those are missing.
Will they stop talking?
But that's not...
I can't hear them. Why are you so heavy?
I can't hear what's going on with you two yapping.
I'm not sure I can hold on much longer. What are they saying, Mummy? I'm slipping.
Steady yourselves.
You're going to drop me.
Steady.
I'm stuck.
I don't believe we've had the privilege.
Lady Arista Goodrun, a pleasure to meet you. And these are my boys.
Hagen Goodrun, a pleasure to meet you.
That's not right, you blithering idiot.
It's not.
You're Gunter, and he's Hagen.
Since when? I can't believe you'd steal my name, you fish-eyed freak!
What is going on?
Spineless weasel!
Boys, stop this arguing at once.
Bootless haggard! Tottering codpiece!
There's to be no arguing, not in front of our guest.
Sorry, Mother.
Oh, now you've gone and done it. I've broken the mouthpiece.
I'm confused. Who are you again?
Gunter Goodrun, Underground Operational Executive. Hagen Goodrun, Overground Operational Executive.
Why does his title get to be longer?
Quiet!
What?
Who are you supposed to be?
'Tis I, Herman Merman.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I'm researching material for my next novel. Any interesting crimes to share?
There's nothing untoward going on here.
Sure.
Now, what is it you want?
Sure there isn't.
I don't know if that's an appropriate use of a hearing aid.
Oh yeah? Well, it's the only thing that works on these boneheads.
Were you listening in on our conversation?
My boys were just repairing the ventilation system. Any scheming they may or may not have overheard was completely accidental.
It's a dirty job, and we get to do it.
Have you seen any unscrupulous businessmen around?
Hey now, unscrupulous businessmen are our main clientele.
Unscrupulous isn't a real word.
No,
is it?
It's not.
Not when you say it, you dunderheaded
Yeah.
freak.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Liu?
Well, aside from being head over heels in love with my sister, I hear he's also incredibly wealthy.
Is Mr. Liu going to be our new father?
I should be so lucky.
I should be going.
Very well.
Yeah, we always just came to her
got our
room and
eyes
we
on
never
you,
saw
mister.
this carriage of the
Both
train.
pairs of them.
Oh, God, these guys.
Indeed. Now, where was I?
I don't know. Why are we... Now I'm paranoid, like in the mouthwash? Oh.
I'm sure they won't mind me taking this.
Why? I don't know. This whole thing just a delivery mechanism for the plunger? Nothing up front. Okay. Oh.
There's something written here, but it's too small to make out. Oh, it's a working model replica of the Royce Express. The door is bolted shut. I'm not getting through there.
Must be where Mr. Lou's staying? No, he should enjoy this.
On second thought, I can do this all by myself.
All right. But call back if you change your mind.
Name?
Shan Lu.
Please,
the
go right
idea?
ahead, Mr. Liu.
Did I just never pay attention to that before? I guess not. Yeah, I don't really want to talk to her.
It's the VIP guest list for the green room, but
Oh.
my
Yeah,
name is
we weren't
notably...
we weren't on the green
Don't
room.
they
So I
know
remember
who
the
I
green
am?
room. Yeah.
I might be able to swipe it.
The guest list stays on that wall, buddy. Don't even think about it.
Okay, can we just add our name to it?
No!
That seemed like the obvious choice.
Nope! May I enter? I believe my acquaintance went in just ahead of me.
Name?
Jian Liu.
No, wise guy. I'm asking for your name.
'Tis I, Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
Herman Merman? And that's your real name?
It is indeed.
So your parents were trying to make things difficult for you?
They were both quite eccentric now that you mention it.
I don't doubt it. All right. I'll have to cross-reference you with the guest list. Nope. You're not on the list. Sorry, but rules are rules. I can't let you in.
Who are you? Are you a member of the band?
No, dummy! Beverly Moore, stage manager and agent to the stars. Here, take my card.
More or less talent agency to the adequate.
That's me.
Is this a handwritten business card?
Yeah, and I'll be needing that card back. I make them bespoke.
That's not how business cards work.
Perhaps your agency could represent me.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you consider yourself to be adequately talented?
I've been called adequate on many occasions.
Do you strive for competency above all else?
Every day.
Is good enough for you?
It's all I can do.
Then let's talk. Which of your skills could be exploited for monetary gain?
You're looking at an established author. Does that count?
No. Everyone knows
Oh,
there's no money in
jeez.
writing.
Oh, no. Painful.
How do I get my name on the guest list?
All right, I'll be straight with you. Normally, you'd slip me some cash and I'd look the other way, but I can tell you aren't the cash-carrying
Wow.
type. If
Wow.
For entry, you've got to at least be familiar with the band. I mean, come on. I can't just be letting any random guy through. The talent would be out for blood.
I'll be leaving now.
Let's go get some
See you
band.
Alas, if only I knew how to tickle those ivories. I think it's better.
I guess we can't.
It's the set list for the band. I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing it. It's the set list for the band Balboa Swing. The songs are to be played in the following order: Railroad Rhythm, Boxcar Boogie, My Love is on the Line, Freight Train Blues, Whistle Stop Swing.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to like.
It's nothing interesting. Somebody on staff must have made a grave omission.
Yeah, none of his books are there.
These shelves don't seem to be carrying any of my works. Hello there.
Beat it, pencil neck. I'm still on break.
Sorry?
I ain't shining shoes right now, you hear me?
Aren't you a little young to be running a shoe shine stand?
I don't know. Aren't you a little old to be a children's entertainer?
I'm no such thing.
There's nothing wrong with running your own business, old man. I'm an entrepreneur.
Can you tell me when the shoe shine stand reopens?
I'll get back to it just as soon as I finish my break. Right now, I've got a lot of investigating to do.
We didn't see her.
When do you finish your break?
Oh, whenever I feel like it. That's the perk about being your own boss. It's important to have a good work-life balance, you know?
That's true.
What is that toy set you're playing with?
You don't know about the Dirk Chiselton Jr. Detective Kit?
Oh my god.
Enlighten me.
Jeez, you're old. The kit has everything Dirk uses to solve a case. It's practically flying off the shelves.
Everything?
Yeah, look at this. There's an official badge, a lockpicking set, and it even comes with a magnifying glass.
Well, I'm something of a detective myself. Perhaps I could borrow your kit.
Nuh-uh. If you're such a big shot detective, use your own equipment.
I must admit, I arrived a little, unprepared.
You didn't bring anything? What kind of detective are you?
I may not have physical tools at my disposal, but I did bring the greatest tool of all.
Armin is the greatest tool of all.
Powerful, investigative
Wait, that's not what he meant.
mind.
That's not what he meant.
An inflated ego doesn't count, mister.
Perhaps I could trade you for the detective kit.
I'm open to the idea, but I doubt you'd have something I want.
How goes business?
What would she want? I don't even know.
With all these rich folk trying to impress each other, business is booming. Between you and me, I like to crawl under the tables and scuff up their boots.
Is that strictly ethical?
It's called being a shrewd businesswoman. Besides, do you think the rich give a hoot about ethics?
No, I don't.
I guess not. I'll leave you to it.
Bye.
Greetings!
How can I help you, monsieur?
Are you waiting for someone?
What does it look like I'm doing, detective?
Loitering?
I'm waiting on the shoeshine girl.
Shoeshine girl?
Oui, I need to look my best for Lady Unterwald this evening. Alas, that girl is far too preoccupied with her toys right now.
The shoeshine girl is too preoccupied with her toy set.
Do you currently observe my shoes being shined?
No.
Then you have your answer, detective. How could a paying customer possibly compete with the Dirk Chiselton deducing kit?
Wow.
What's this about a Dirk Chiselton deducing kit?
All I know is it's currently preventing me from getting my shoes polished.
Blast! My publishers assured me the Dirk line was still in the prototyping phase. Something tells me you're some sort of artist.
Bravo, monsieur! Tell me, what gave it away? The assorted paints and paintbrushes? My paint-stained overalls? It was the beret, wasn't it?
I'm afraid a detective never
the beret.
reveals their secrets.
That's magicians, isn't it?
It can be two things.
Can be two things.
How's business in the art world?
Lady Unterwald has been kind enough to provide me with a steady stream of work. As it happens, I'm preparing to capture her portrait this very evening.
You're on the Unterwald payroll?
I wish every artist would jump at the chance for a steady paycheck. Alas, our agreement is more commissions-based.
Do you have a preferred artistic medium?
I'm gonna guess it's paint.
I prefer the canvas, but these hands have also sculpted many things. If you take the time to look around, you'll find many of my pieces aboard
He made
this
the little
train.
statues.
Of course,
Or the
I'm
busts.
not always at liberty to discuss them.
Are you enjoying the band?
You know they painstakingly arrange their songs for their live shows.
That's certainly intriguing.
No, that kind of dedication to the performance. It's art.
I have to go now.
I bid you.
So, Railroad Rhythm, Boxcar Boogie, Love is on the Line, Freight Train Blues. So, RBMF W.
Hello again.
Herman.
I'll have you know I'm a huge fan of the band.
Is that so? Let's do a little quiz then.
Ooh, is there a prize?
There might be a prize, but you'd have to get all the answers right. What's the name of the band then?
Balboa Swing?
Lucky guess. If you're such a fan, then you know all the songs, right? What song plays before Freight Train Blues?
My love is on the line.
Lucky guess. What song plays after Railroad Rhythm?
Boxcar Boogie.
Okay, you know your stuff. Here, I've got something for you.
Is that...
Here, I'll sign it for you. Dear Herman Merman, thank you for being a fan.
What an honor!
I get in the
Hello
green room
again.
now.
Herman, how's it going?
Let me through! I need to speak with Jean-Loup.
I'm sure you do, but rules are rules, pal. You're not on the list, so...
I'll be leaving now.
See you...
There been a Throw Mama from the Train reference yet? I don't think so.
It's a signed business card from Beverly Moore. More or less. Talent...
Why did we... Let me just add our name to the guest list.
That doesn't work. Hello.
Hello again.
I should be go.
Very well.
Alright, so we need to get on the guest list. We need to get in the green room. We need to get this magnifying glass.
Herman
Merman. Is it really you? Dr. Hirsch at your service. I'm Lady Unterwald's personal physician.
You know who I am?
Who could forget a world-famous detective? I have read all of your cases.
You've read Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Sherman?
Oh, yes. If you ask me, the chairman got off too lightly.
Surely not Herman Merman and the Sermon of Vermin.
The infestation of vermin. It's an allegory for corruption, right?
I'm afraid they were very literal rodents.
Good heavens!
Even Herman Merman and the Murmurin' German?
Ah, the incoherent mumbling really captured the divide between the two characters.
I really couldn't understand a word that man said. Well, it sounds like I've encountered my biggest
And
fan.
only fan.
I'm just a humble admirer of your work. I promise not to gush.
Guess that's okay.
Couldn't hurt to take a napkin, I suppose. What's in these?
That's Express Reserve whiskey. Would you like one?
No, thanks. I've got to stay sharp. Hello.
What'll it be?
A libation would be tempting, but I'm afraid not.
I
Thought you were a
get it. I
detective.
get it. No drinking on the job?
I'll need to keep my wits about me if I'm to solve this case.
Case?
Ah, I fear I've already said too much.
Herman, if you had wits, then you could keep
I've
them
been
about you.
asked to find Mr. Liu. Have you seen him?
Sean, he was here earlier. Didn't stay long. Seemed to ask a lot of questions about Lady Unterwald.
What kind of questions?
Her likes, dislikes, that kind of thing. Between you and me, I think he's smitten.
He's something.
Could I trouble you for some advice, barkeep?
What's on your mind?
Need that Dirk Chiselton kit, but the kid won't trade.
Want to trade, eh? Sounds like you haven't made a good enough offer. Maybe you should offer her something she couldn't possibly refuse.
A signed copy of one of your books.
I need access to the green room, but I'm not on the list.
Didn't make the list, huh? Well, I can't help you there. Maybe try asking around. See if anyone could put a good word in for you.
I think that's enough advice.
All right.
That's enough.
Talk to you later.
So, you're in accounting. Mm-hmm. Two finance professionals meeting in such a place. What are the chances?
It's statistically quite high.
You don't mind if I picked your brain on a few accounting issues?
I'd really rather not.
Good evening, sir. May I get you something to drink?
No, that won't be necessary.
Then perhaps I can interest you in some appetizers while you decide?
No, I'm not interested in mediocrity.
A main dish, then? Our soup of the day comes highly recommended.
Soup? Do I look like someone who would be caught dead ordering soup? That's just idiotic, if you'll forgive me for saying so. These dishes are so mundane. Uninspired, don't you think? Do you have anything that actually requires skill and creativity to prepare?
If you allow me to check with the kitchen, I'll see if they can prepare something to your liking.
Yes, always.
Very good, sir.
Now we know why somebody got him just absolutely plastered.
Yes, what is it you want?
I noticed you were having trouble ordering.
And if I was, forgive me, but that's none of your business. Do you consider yourself a curator of sustenance?
Well, I...
Ah, spare me your stuttering. Tell me, for how long am I to endure your incessant hovering?
Perhaps
oh no,
you'd
did
care
Herman?
for a drink while you
Did
wait.
we get him drunk? Did Herman
What
get
is
him drunk?
this? Are you employed here? Or are you just another busybody? No, I'll have a drink with my meal.
What brings you aboard the Royce Express?
Business, although it's all been for naught. A gentleman's agreement used to mean something, you know.
Your business was cancelled.
Let's just say there was a disagreement between parties. We agreed on the price, and the other party chose to renege on the deal. Amateurs. I'm surrounded by amateurs.
Are you familiar with the Unterwald family?
Yes, I'm familiar with them. They're not my cup of tea. I heard the family has run the Unterwald Empire into the ground. Now they're looking for a quick way out. Lady Unterwald must have gone senile in recent years, entrusting those fools with even a modicum of power. Don't even get me started on those nephews of hers. Awful. Just deeply dumb.
You're not a fan of the Unterwalds, but you ride the Royce Express.
Well, you seem to be confusing business with pleasure. This is purely a means to an end for me. Even so, the man has to eat, does he not?
I should probably leave you to it.
Indeed. That would be for the best. Yes, what is it you want?
God dang it, game.
Indeed.
I was just trying to click over here. Okay. We get in.
Hello? Looks like no.
Hey, you're the detective that's been hired to case the joint, right?
What?
Sorry, I think you have me confused with someone else.
You ain't fooling anyone by denying it. I heard you were on the scene, snooping around.
I prefer the term investigating.
Listen, I wanted to offer you my services. Just let me know if you're interested, okay?
What services are you offering exactly?
I got a whole load of schemes going on right now.
Don't you mean services?
Yeah, that's what I said, services. Well, I offer your standard basic package. That includes stuff like forgery, blackmail, general intimidation. Higher tier services are more like swindling, wiretapping, all the way up to advanced counterfeiting. Between you and me, though, I'm only in it for the money. My real passion? Poetry.
Has any of your poetry been published?
If you rely on your passion to make money, there's way too much pressure to capitulate, you know? Have I used my art to woo a broad or two? Oh, absolutely. But I'm not risking what I love just to make a quick buck.
Tell me more about the basic package.
So with your basic forgery package, I can fabricate documentation, forge a signature, you know, that kind of thing.
Would you be able to forge my name on a guest list?
A guest list? Yeah, sounds easy enough. I just need a reference to the handwriting you'd want to forge.
I want to hear more about your higher tier service.
Well, my higher tier services aren't available right this minute. I'm already on a job, you see.
Would you be able to...
A guest list? I just need a...
On second thought...
All right.
I'm researching material for my next novel. Any interesting crimes to share?
If I was the sort to openly confess to crimes, I wouldn't be very good at my job now, would I?
I mean, you just
Fair
did, though.
enough. I have to go now.
All right.
Do you think you could forge the handwriting on this business card?
Let me take a look, see. Step into my office. The signature is definitely cursive. Jeez, relax. That's just Nibbles. She's my
Oh,
associate.
that's where the mouse came
Associate?
from.
It's a dirty rat!
Nibbles is a mouse, you dummy. And even if she were a rat, she'd be very good at keeping her trap shut. You wouldn't squeal on me, would you, Nibbles?
That's
Besides, she's got a real nose
why
for
the mouse
valuables.
was good at stealing things.
Just today, she sniffed out this pearl necklace from some rich dame. Oyster pearls kind of creep me out, though. I'm not a big fan of the ocean, personally.
Look,
He just gave
can
us
you
a
forge
necklace?
that signature or not?
What?
Eh, this should be pretty easy. Just tell me, what do you need it for?
It's for the green room. I need my name on that list.
That's snot-nosed stage manager giving you trouble, eh? I'll get you backstage, but I need you to do us a favor first.
What sort of favor are we talking about?
Well, there's a large bearded guy in the dining carriage. Mr. Masson. You can't miss him. He's got something I need for my latest job, you see? But the fool's been holding out. I need you to take it off his hands and get it back for me.
Why is Mr. Masson holding out on you?
A simple disagreement over payment. He thinks he can hustle me for a bigger price.
I need intel. What can you tell me about Mr. Masson?
Well, he's got a sharp tongue. Likes to run his mouth a lot, you know? His mind is even sharper still. Maybe you could find a way to dull his senses. Get his guard down.
You mean inebriated?
You know, I might have just the recipe. It's potent
Of course,
stuff.
that's where the drink
Last
came
time I
from.
drank this, I couldn't even talk, believe it or not.
That would have been nice.
If I do this favor, you promise to get me backstage?
Oh, of course. We have a gentleman's agreement after all.
We know how well that goes over.
Can't you just intimidate him into giving you what you want?
Mr. Masson isn't so easily persuaded. Not through muscle, at least. That's why you gotta put that big detective brain of yours to good use, huh?
What do you need that item for?
Oh, that's for me to know and you to never find out. Gotta keep up that plausible deniability, am I
Gotta
right?
be the big magnet, right?
This item you want me to get.
'Cause
What
it's
does
missing.
it look like?
Let's just say it's an unusual item to have on one's person. You'll know it when you see it.
I'll see what I can do.
Catch you later.
Didn't we need, like...
There's nothing in there I need.
You sure?
A friend of yours?
It's for my gynecomastia, all right? I need the additional support. Not that it's any of your business.
How long has this been here?
Not sure, but I know that dish didn't have mushrooms when I ate it.
Ugh.
Oh
Why
my god.
the honeymoon suite exactly?
I enjoy my privacy. Nobody's gonna risk walking in on some honeymooners.
But you're by yourself.
So, how is...
It's not very long.
I'll see.
Catch you later.
It's just a pile of ball bearings.
You just wait till I magnetize them.
Nothing. Nothing interactable. Okay. Well, never mind.
What is it you want? As you can see, we're very busy here.
We're in the middle of dinner prep. What is it?
I'm the health inspector.
I'm the health inspector. Were you not informed of my arrival?
Oh, Inspector! Il ne manquait plus ça?
You expect me to just take your word for it? If you come to inspect my kitchen, you better bring identification.
You mean you don't recognize me?
Am I to recognize every vagrant who enters my kitchen claiming to be a health inspector? Don't be absurd.
This attitude will reflect poorly on your health inspection.
Too bad. Now go and cry elsewhere.
I'll have to mark you down for that, I'm afraid.
This is my kitchen. You don't intimidate me.
I'll be right back.
Don't hurry back now.
Great. Now we need a fake health inspector ID as well.
It's Donnie's recipe for a powerful drink. It's a genuine pearl necklace.
What do we need that for?
I think I'll hang on to this for now.
Yes, what?
I'll leave.
Indeed.
These conversations with him.
Do you take special requests?
Oh, interesting. I've never heard of this one before. Okay, let's give it a shot. One rosebud coming up.
Which table, sir?
The large, angry gentleman over there. You can't miss him.
Ah, I'm familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Good evening, sir. One of your fellow passengers has kindly ordered a drink for you.
No, thank you. I won't have anything until I've ordered my meal.
Very good, sir. I'll leave it at the bar for you.
Yes, just leave me be.
Great. Okay. He's not drunk yet. What did we give her? A pearl necklace. Would a kid like a pearl necklace?
I think I'll hang on to this for now.
Apparently not. I mean, that seemed like something that she'd trade for the Dirk
I'd rather
Chiselton
keep it.
detective's kit. Oh. Everybody's gone.
Alas, if only I knew how.
I don't know. I think this is a good time.